Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. And you guys, there's not much news happening. However, what I will say is we're going to cover what little did come out. And oh my God, guys, come play Ni no Kuni with me on the Onyx Cancer server, guys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, get in my Discord, go to the Ni no Kuni section. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in this video. But let's talk about what came out in WoTV today. So we do have guild raids this week, so if you are not busy playing other gacha games that may or may not have released, make sure that you are getting in here, you're doing your trial battle, and you're testing things out against your opponents. You have a variety of opponents, pretty much all of them ugly except for Phoenix. And that's, you know, pretty much, I would say, the big thing going on this week. I think, you know, looking at the summons, there's no real good summons that came out. Again, this 5 you are guaranteed with a 2% chance guaranteed to get the total trap. Don't do that. We have the 10k step up guaranteed. Again, really don't think you should be saving for this VC. Just, you know, pull the shards and pull it for the future when you're lucky. The shops aren't particularly remarkable either this week. You know, you have, you know, the standard shops with, you know, early summer 2022, where you can get your 10 large NRG pots daily. You can get some weed, so you can get up to 6 weeds here for 3k paid viz, which is not the worst deal. But pretty much everything else in the shop is just absolutely a pretty much bore fest right now. Nothing too remarkable here. One of the things you are going to want to do, though, is you are going to want to make sure to go through your units and hit up your units like Miche here, and make sure that you're doing their secondary mastery quest. Miche in particularly gets that plus 10 agility. You're also going to want to pull up your Sakura and your Raldor. Really, though, mostly just your Sakura, and you're going to want to EX the heck out of her. You're going to want to go ahead and, you know, get her to that job level 25. She's just a fierce diva that will be really good in PvP, in PvE potentially. Her upgrades, if you haven't seen my video on her, are absolutely bonkers. You know, she's not going to be meta for sure, but with her reduced cost, she's definitely going to be one of those units that is absolutely used in limited class match potentially, where you have restricted cost units. It's just overall, you're going to see her. She's making a little bit of a resurgence, and I imagine you would be remiss if you didn't have her. So definitely get on that right away before you forget. If you're like me, you will forget that units either get their second mastery or you forget that they're getting their EX, and you will just like completely space on actually doing it for them. So go and do that while you're remembering right now, while we're having this conversation in this news video. Just go EX Sakura, go ahead and go do the secondary mastery on the units that you've forgotten about already, and maybe check the secondary masteries for other units that you may have forgotten as well, because you know, I quite often actually find that, like, oh, surprise, there's a secondary mastery that I didn't get. So keep that in mind just as you are going through. I'll probably be farming a lot of Esper residents this week. Sakura does not have the best Esper setup, so she'll definitely need to be ground out a little bit. And look at these stat boosts here. Just a big chonker boost, plus 100 magic there from leveling her to 120. So 100% great. And I'm sure I will absolutely be using her. Daily purchase bonus, again, nothing remarkable. You know, it's been a pretty, like, the last, you know, 2 weeks have been pretty dead. And I think anybody who has been farming raid, you know, they're kind of burned out and done on raid. The new story came out, so people can get some viz from that. But trust stones, people are going to be farming trust stones a lot this week. And I think that's what the majority of players are doing. Now, just to transition, because I do want to talk a little bit about Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni just released, and while I do have some apprehension about the paid currency aspect, or sorry, the cryptocurrency aspect of the game, it's a beautiful game, and it is a fun game. And as someone who plays Seven Knights 2 quite regularly, to go into Ni no Kuni, it literally feels like a Ni no Kuni version of Seven Knights 2. It runs smooth, it runs better. If you get the PC client, it runs at 120 FPS. It's absolutely amazing. You can run it at, you know, ultra wide. I'm going to be streaming it all day tomorrow. So if you guys want to come see me, come support me. We are going to be streaming it literally all day from when I wake up to probably when I go to bed. We're going to go for a really long stream, so I hope to see you guys there. And we are going to be forming a guild. We are on the same server as Auronnj. I did talk to Auronnj, and we're going to be on Onyx Cancer. That is the server that we're on. It is on the US server. If you are in another region and want to join us, you can go and get a VPN to the USA and key in that way. Because I know a lot of my viewers are Southeast Asia, South America. So you do want to make sure to get in the proper region if you do want to join my guild. So if you also want to join my guild, make sure you are in the Nino Kuni section in my Discord, because we are going to want to get this going. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys all on stream tomorrow. Have a good one.